Next song is called Mixed Blood Girls, and I wrote it. I didn't write a lot about my Indigenous experience or identity for a long time. My mom is white, my dad's Second, but he, after my grandmother's time in residential school, there was a real disconnect on what got passed down and where the state of our family was in, and so he kind of kept me separate to keep me safer, in his opinion, but I missed out on so much stuff. And I grew up in the town I grew up in. My family is Kinbasket or Kempasket, and it's celebrated. The name is everywhere, like the Kinbasket Lake and these roads, and they really hold up this idea of this beautiful family, but at the same time talking about the little old drunk Indian lady who was my grandma and all the other Louis, and it was shameful to be this family, but also proud to be this family. And where do you go where you're somewhere in the middle? And I didn't feel like it was something I could share. And then a woman named Rain Prudhomme was reading a poem she wrote called Mixed Blood Girls at my friend's book launch. And I was like, she's sharing her mixed experience, and it resonates with me. And maybe if I told mine, it would resonate with somebody else. So I did, and I wrote the song. And I don't know if you guys know Indie City. They make some of the coolest earrings out in Treaty 7, but they're also filmmakers, and so they made, the song resonated with them, and so they made this special video with me about it. And we had some more Mixed Blood Girls come in, and it was so cool to hear all these stories about where we land with our identity and share it with each other and kind of find a place. And so taking that first step to share a little bit led to being more comfortable to share about so many other issues that my family faced. You know, the song came out, my grandmother was into Kamloops, so when the 215 came, it was important to me to share it, how that all felt, because we knew, what happened. And it was weird to see the world receive the news. But anyway, sorry, I'm rambling a little bit here, but Mixed Blood Girls was kind of the first moment I kind of shared a little bit. And so hope you guys like it. I thought it was a good day to play. 1, 2, 3, I'm was working outside his land. North was in Cabot on his way home to my mother. One flat tire. 7 kilometers back to camp. One man met the stone heath. Two scum to seesaw. One man met the stone heath. Two scum to seesaw. Grizzly's gift to me. 2 cubs for my father. And that was Grizzly's gift to me. 2 cubs for my father. Thanks, you guys. We just have a couple songs left here for the thunderstorm warning rolls in, maybe. Thank you so much for having us here. Everybody really appreciate coming out to Montreal for this special day. Love being in community. Oh, I love you. This one's called It's My Year. It's for all the weirdos out there. Wants to be friends with me. I'm fine, I'm tough, I'm weird enough. Why can't they see? Well, I won't carry myself heavy around town. No, I won't carry myself heavy I wanna break through. No time to